You must love podcasts if you're listening to this. Do you want to start your own one or you already have one? Then follow Smarter Podcasting to get expert advice from me, Neil Mackay, the podcast guy. Since 2019, we've worked with over 40 podcasters, produced over 700 episodes, and helped many podcasts get to the top of the Apple Podcast charts. And right now, I'm offering you a professional edit for just $27. Click the link in the show notes. Welcome to Smarter Podcasting, where I share my experiences and insights into the world of podcasting. If you want to start your own show or learn more to help your existing podcast, then I am here to help. Podcasting has changed my life, and I want to help you change yours too. My podcasting journey began with a Vietnam podcast in 2019, and it has been incredible since then. After I lost my job in the pandemic, I decided to turn my passion into a full-time business and launched 7 Million Bikes Podcasts. I now work full-time to help others achieve that dream too. Thanks to podcasting, I also now regularly do voiceover work and have even done a TV commercial. I was only in it for a few seconds and I can show you if you want. It wasn't even my voice, but it was amazing. I now work with podcasters around the world from Vietnam to Israel, the Netherlands, and the UK and the US, in a host of diverse fields from marketing, tourism, and a personal favourite of mine, craft beer. Through Smarter Podcasting, I'm excited to pass on all the valuable lessons that I've learned along the way and help you navigate the exciting world of podcasting with confidence. In every episode, I provide practical tips, expert advice, and inspiring stories that will help you succeed in your podcasting ambitions too. I understand the challenges you face as a podcaster, and my goal is to equip you with the tools and knowledge that you need to succeed. The reason I founded 7 Million Bikes Podcast was to help you save the time and the stress needed to create and develop your podcast. In this episode, we're going to explore the benefits of wearing headphones for podcasting and why finding the right pair of headphones is essential for your success as a podcaster. We'll also delve into the different types of podcast headphones available, including over-ear, on-ear, and in-ear designs. And we'll cover the pros and cons of wired and wireless options. We'll also talk about the features that you should look for in your dream podcast headphones, such as sound isolation, comfort, and accurate audio monitoring. And to make things even better, I'll be sharing some of the best podcast headphones across different price ranges, whether you're on a budget or looking for the high-end options that deliver unparalleled sound quality. I also don't want you to make the same mistakes as I did when I first started and didn't use headphones at all. I didn't understand the benefits and I couldn't see the reason for using them. So let me start with the benefits. Wearing headphones during your recording sessions or editing process can significantly enhance your podcasting experience. I love it now and I can't believe I didn't used to wear them. One of the biggest benefits is sound isolation. When you put on those headphones, they create a barrier between your ears and the noisy environment around you. This isolation allows you to focus solely on your podcasting tasks, and it results in much, much better sound quality. But the main benefit is being able to hear exactly what the microphone hears and not what your ears hear. Most of all though, you'll realize what a sultry and sexy voice you have. Many of the podcasters that I work with are terrified about the sound of their own voice. Then, when they slip on those headphones and talk to the microphone, they hear the richness of their voice and they are amazed. Most people don't like the sound of their own voice, so if that's you, don't worry. Start talking into that mic with a good pair of headphones on and you will hear the difference immediately. Now, like I said, with headphones on, you will hear what the microphone hears, not what your ears hear. One of the first podcasts I recorded, I had a glass of water with ice on the table that I would take a sip from and then put it down next to my Blue Yeti condenser microphone. Because it could pick up all the sounds around it, it clearly picked up the jangling of the ice cubes in the glass. Much, much more than what my ears could hear. It wasn't until I went to edit the episode that I realized my mistake. I had to cut whole chunks of the podcast out that had ice clanking away in the background. But this is another great reason to use individual dynamic microphones like the one I'm using now. And if you want to learn more, then go back to the last episode of Smarter Podcasting, which was all about microphones. I've produced episodes where the headphones pick up clients, chairs creaking, them hitting the mic stand, and even burping. They thought they were doing it quietly, but everything is picked up in the headphones. So make sure you record with headphones on and you'll be able to hear these noises in the moment and adjust there and then and save you time in the editing process. Now that you understand the benefits, let's look at the different types of podcast headphones available. We have over-ear, on-ear, and in-ear designs. Each type comes with its unique characteristics, so let's explore them further. Over-ear headphones feature large ear cups that cover fully your ears, providing excellent sound isolation and comfort, which is important when you're wearing them for a long time. These are great for podcasters who prefer an immersive listening experience and need to block out all that external noise effectively. On-ear headphones rest directly on your ears, offering a balanced combination of portability and sound quality. They're smaller and lighter than over-ear headphones, making them a good choice for podcasters who really want a more compact design. In-ear headphones, also known as earbuds, which everybody will be familiar with, are small, lightweight, and they'll also fit snugly inside your ear canal. These headphones are obviously highly portable, which make them ideal for podcasting on the go if you don't have much baggage space. So if you prioritize convenience and mobility, in-ear headphones might be the perfect fit for you. So which design should you go for? On-ear, in-ear, or over-ear? Well, it really depends on your personal preferences and your specific needs as a podcaster. In-ear headphones are great for the portability and noise isolation, making them perfect for on-the-go use. In-ear headphones are great for on-the-go use. On-ear headphones strike a nice balance between portability and comfort, and they do offer decent sound quality and convenience. But over-ear headphones prioritize superior sound quality and comfort, and they just provide a much more immersive listening experience and effective noise isolation, and they're just so much more enjoyable to use. They do tend to be a bit bulkier and less portable compared to other options. So as you're considering your options, don't forget to take into account your podcasting style and your environment. Think about whether you'll be recording primarily in a controlled studio setup or if you're podcasting on the move. The right headphone choice can make all the difference in delivering the best possible audio content to your audience. And so my biggest tip would be, whatever you choose, definitely use headphones. So now that you have a better understanding of the different headphone designs, let's take a look at the wired versus wireless debate. Both of these types have their own pros and cons, so let's look at them. Wired headphones, also known as studio headphones, are reliable and a commonly used option for podcasting. They offer a direct connection to your recording device, so it ensures consistent and high-quality audio transmission without the need for battery charging. These headphones can be more affordable, and also you don't have to worry about the battery running out. However, the downside is that the wires can sometimes be cumbersome and get in your way if you like to move about a lot while you're recording. I can't tell you the amount of times I've pulled on the wire, pulled them out, knocked the laptop over, so it can be a little bit tricky with that. So on the other hand, wireless headphones, they have gained a lot of popularity due to their convenience and their freedom of movement. That's what I prefer to use because I don't want to pull over any more laptops. They connect to your podcasting device via Bluetooth, so they eliminate the hassle of those tangled wires, and they also allow you to move about while recording. Or I like to use my hands a lot, and so that is a massive barrier for me. I have a lot of wires connected as it is already. I don't need one more wire in there. The downside is they do require charging, so if you do let them run out, you may have to pause recording while you charge them. And with the Bluetooth, there may be occasional connectivity issues or maybe even audio latency, which really depends on the device and the connection stability. So you do want to make sure that the headphones that you choose are compatible with your podcasting equipment. Look for headphones with versatile connectivity options. You want to make sure they have the 3.5mm jack or compatible with USB or Bluetooth connections. Having the right connections will definitely ensure a much smoother and seamless integration with your podcasting and recording setup. I use the PodTrack P4, which connects my microphone, and there also is a headphone jack at the bottom. Now, the PodTrack P4 can't be connected with Bluetooth, only the 3.5mm jack, and I use the Sony WH-1000 XM4 headphones, which are Bluetooth, but they do also come with a wire, so they can be used for recording too. So when I'm in the studio or recording, I will connect with the wire to the PodTrack P4, and I can hear my voice through the microphone. If I'm doing editing, I can wear them with just the Bluetooth connection. And as you can see right now, I'm not wearing them at all. Shh, don't tell anyone. Some podcast headphones like these ones do actually come with a built-in microphone, which can be useful for podcasters who prefer a more streamlined setup, but make sure that you check that the microphone quality meets the standards that you want and provides clear and accurate audio capture. More often than not, the microphone that's in the built-in headphones is not going to be that great, and it's going to be nowhere near as good as this. I personally wouldn't advise you to use this microphone, but I'm all about doing, so if that's all your budget allows, then go for it. And of course, budget is always a consideration, especially for a Scotsman like me. And these will only set you back about $50. Our next budget is the Sennheiser HD 280 Pro. These wired headphones offer a good neutral sound, making them popular among podcasters and audio professionals for their excellent noise isolation and their accurate sound reproduction. The pros of these include its closed-back designs, which provides excellent sound isolation, allowing you to focus on your recordings without distractions, which is important. These headphones are ideal for you if you want to capture and monitor every little nuance of your voice and the audio content, which, as I mentioned, can be crucial if there is distracting noise around you that you hadn't noticed. They also come with a detachable coiled cable, which provides flexibility and convenience, like I mentioned. On the con side, some users say that they find these to be bulkier and less portable compared to smaller headphones. Also, the headband padding may wear out over time with extended use, which could affect the comfort. These ones will cost you about $100. Now, moving up to the mid-range options, we have the Technica BPHS One. These headphones are a popular choice among podcasters, broadcasters, and audio professionals because they are specifically designed to provide excellent audio quality and comfort during extended use. And if you've ever worn uncomfortable headphones, you will know how important comfort is. This design provides good noise isolation, avoiding audio bleed and blocking out ambient noise. You will appreciate that when it comes to editing. The BPHS One also delivers high quality sound, with its frequency tailored for speech, ensuring clear and focused vocals while minimizing all that background noise and off-axis sound that you don't want. The headset is designed for long recording sessions. Anything over 10 minutes with uncomfortable headphones is a nightmare, so the lightweight construction and the cushioned ear cups are a massive benefit. The con side is they might not be as suitable for just general listening, and they also require a physical connection to an audio source, so that limits the mobility compared to wireless options. The Technica BPHS One, they'll cost you about $250. Another top range option is the Technica ATHM M50X. These headphones are highly regarded by sound engineers and offer a more natural sound. They have great comfort as well and a detachable cable for convenience, which I love. The pros of the Technica ATHM M50X include its exceptional sound quality, delivering accurate and detailed audio across a wide frequency range. They also come with 3 detachable cables, including straight and coiled options, and that gives you a lot of versatility and convenience. On the con side, as I've mentioned with many headphones, the ear pads aren't easily replaceable, and some people find the bass slightly too emphasized. The Technica ATHM M50X come in about $170. Now we're going to move on to the high-end options, those top best podcast headphones that cater to audiophiles and professional users seeking unparalleled audio quality. And the first one is the Sony WH-1000 XM4 that I mentioned earlier that I regularly use. These are highly acclaimed high-end wireless headphones with outstanding features. These Sonys offer industry-leading noise cancellation, which uses advanced technology to analyze and suppress the ambient noise and external sound. So this allows you to enjoy music as well as podcasts without the distractions from the outside world. And this is really helpful when editing. I'm going to take them off now. The noise cancellation is so good I can't hear myself speak there. So the pros are the Bluetooth connectivity, which I love. It can connect to 2 devices seamlessly, so I can connect to my phone and my computer at the same time, and you don't have the hassle of cables. And they have a ridiculously long battery life. I've taken them on long-haul flights back home and then back to Vietnam without having to charge them once. The battery lasts up to 30 hours in a single charge, and they also have fast charging as well, so they can charge up to 50% in as little as 10 minutes. On the side, there's also the touch-sensible controls, so on the ear cups that you can see here. And you can use them to adjust the volume, play, pause the music, and answer calls as well. It also supports voice assistants like Google and Amazon Alexa. I've not quite mastered the use of that yet, but apparently it's really good if I do. On the con side, to access and adjust some of the more advanced features, you need to get the app, the Sony Headphones Connect app, which you may not like if you just want a more straightforward and standalone experience. Obviously, these are my number one recommendation because I use them. The biggest thing I love about them is the Bluetooth, but also that you can connect to things like the PodTrack P4 with the wired as well. They will set you back a little bit. They cost $350. You can upgrade to the newer model, which is the XM5, and those will be $400. The final high-end option is the Audiz LCD Two. This is a pair of planar magnetic headphones, which I don't even know what that means. It means they must be good. They provide a wide frequency response, exceptional clarity, and a luxurious build, which you would expect for the price. These headphones offer a premium build quality, so they have a sturdy metal and wood construction, which adds both durability and some elegance to their appearance, as you can see in the picture. The LCD2 offers a detachable cable for easy replacement and customization, with both the 3.5mm connection, which you'll be used to, and then also the bigger one, the 6.3mm adapter. On the con side, due to their size, weight, and open back design, the LCD2 headphones may not be the most portable option, and also with the price, you probably don't really want to take them out the studio. Also, planar magnetic headphones will typically require more power to drive compared to other headphone types, watering $1,000. But if you have the budget, go for it. So now that we've explored some of the best podcast headphones around across different price ranges, it's time to make your choice. So remember that the best headphones for podcasting are the ones that enhance your audio production and allow you to accurately monitor your recordings and keep you engaged in the creative process. By choosing the right pair of headphones for you that align with your needs, preferences, and budget, you'll be well on your way to delivering top-notch podcast episodes that leave your audience eager for more. So whether you opt for in-ear, on-ear, or over-ear headphones, prioritize comfort and sound quality and your budget to ensure that you can deliver high-quality content to your audience. The right pair of headphones will become your trusted companion throughout your podcasting journey, believe me, and they will enhance your editing precision. And whether you're an audiophile now or not, you will become one when you start to enjoy the wonders of your voice and your guest's voice. So that's it for another episode of Smarter Podcasting. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. So remember, your podcast's audio quality is a vital component of your success. I say this before and I'll say it again, and it can be controversial, but I believe that quality audio is more important than quality content. You can have the best content in the world, but if the audio quality is bad, listeners will turn off immediately. So make sure that you have exceptional sound. Now, I don't want that to put you off from starting. I started off with a Blue Yeti microphone, a MacBook Pro 2010, in a big empty room, and I had no idea what I was doing. As I told you, I had jingling ice right next to the microphone. So the biggest thing is to get started. If you have already started and you want to take it to the next level, then I would absolutely recommend that you get some headphones. If you are just starting, get whatever headphones you can. Even your AirPods will be absolutely fine. And if you do really want to immerse yourself in the sound, then upgrade to one of the podcast headphones that I've suggested or something that you've found that fits your budget. So, as always, I love to hear from you. If you have any questions or comments about this or any of our episodes, the link is in the show notes. Go and check it out. Leave me an audio message and I will feature you on a future episode and answer any questions that you have. If you're looking for more podcasting tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe to Smarter Podcasting on your favorite podcast platform and do something that I always forget to do. Turn on the notifications, and every time I post a new episode, you'll get a little push notification to tell you. And again, if you have any questions or any topics that you'd like me to cover in future episodes, then just drop me a line. It's in the show notes. And then make sure you check out my website, 7millionbikes.com. I have a free download on there where I share 7 different ways that you can monetize your podcast. So go to 7millionbikes.com and check that out. Until next time, happy podcasting, and I hope you find the perfect headphones for you. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Sal Jeffries. I run the Mindset, Mood and Movement podcasts. I've been working with Neil at 7 Million Bikes for the whole of this year, literally from the start of my podcast to date. And I want to say a couple of things. So when we record the podcast, sometimes there are things that I need tweaking. There could be edits or clips. It's really simple. I give those instructions to Neil, he gets it sorted. There's sometimes a sound level differences between the guest mic and mine. Again, that's all sorted so the outcome is a really balanced sound. And also if there are issues with voice, little kind of sound interruptions, all those things that can distract a listener, Neil knows exactly what to do, cleans it up. The end result, a highly professional, beautiful sounding podcast without distraction. That's exactly what I want. I know my listeners do. So if you're interested in having that level of podcast and that kind of quality, Neil is a great guy and I highly recommend you speak to him.